Welcome to the desert, the great state of Arizona, here in Tucson at Arizona Stadium for an historic game in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Fresno State's offense will get first crack at it here. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
Gonna look downfield again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Bulldogs are on the move. They're going to run it. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Doak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Buffalo Bulls offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They punted away on fourth down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo has it back, but see what the Bulls offense can do. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Right back to him on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A third down try for the offense. Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They've been running it, but now the pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Dropping back, it's Warner. Throwing right. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Snow. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds a tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bulls have a lot of options on second and inches. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. On the ground, it's Henderson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
They go to the wide receiver screen. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And it's right down the boulevard. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've
turns on the Jets. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
It's complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. From the gun, the running back has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Scanning the field, it's Roberson. That's caught. It's McMillan. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Card in the backfield. It's Morrow. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Barges ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Roberson. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Fresno State. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little boost for your running back.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Warner. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morrow. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Roberson. Quarterback adapting. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's McMillan. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Puts him in the spin cycle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Deep shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Looking for a man. It's Warner. Here's the pressure. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He's got it in more than enough for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence of this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defense.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the break.
Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Bulls line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Warner. And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. With the catch, it's Henderson. Ran right through to them. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They want that clock to run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Good jet sweep pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long. Handoff to the single running back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward.